Hi there. Today is Tuesday, September 20th, 2022, and I am about to go to work now on foot. Yes, I commute to work by foot, so I have about 10 minutes to spare. So I'm going to read this interesting article that I've never read before. I'm going to read it for you and for myself as a part of my effort to practice English. It's a purely academic purpose to memorize some words, phrases, and sentences out of this interesting article. Here we go. Insider, Business Insider. Yeah, I subscribed to this article, this company, and they provide very interesting information every day. Air Canada just ordered 30 electric planes that can carry passengers up to 500 miles as the race for airlines to cut emissions intensifies. Cut emissions. Okay? Cut emissions. Air Canada. It has 4 turbojets. Wings, turbo propellers. Interesting design. Air Canada announced Thursday that it had ordered 30 30 electric aircraft from Aerodpace. The plane can fly up to 124 miles in all-electric mode or up to 500 miles with capacity limitations. In all-electric mode, with capacity limitations. The sweat means no cargoes. The Swedish manufacturer has garnered firm orders from United Airlines and Mesa Airlines. Air Canada is one step closer to becoming a greener company. One step closer, that's good. To becoming a greener company. The Montreal-based airline announced Thursday that it had ordered 30 of Aerodpace's ES-30 electric aircraft. Air Canada has also gained a $5 million equity stake in the Swedish manufacturer. So it's like a quid pro quo. Air Canada has gained a $5 million equity stake in the Swedish manufacturer. Scheduled to enter service in 2028, the plane is set to seat 30 passengers in a 2x1 configuration and fly up to 124 miles or 200 kilometers when in all-electric mode. So obviously they have some standby fossil fuel engines like a turbojet engine. The range can extend to 249 miles when the battery is supplemented by generators and 497 miles when the capacity is limited to 25 people, according to Air Canada. Interesting. Air Canada has taken a leadership position in the industry to address climate change. Michael Rousseau, the company's president and CEO, said in a press release. The introduction into our fleet of the ES-30 electric regional aircraft from Aerodpace will be a step forward, a step closer, a step forward to our goal of net zero emissions by 2050. Net zero emissions, all electric mode, net zero. The move implements Air Canada's decarbonization effort. According to Rousseau, the airline is developing sustainable aviation fuel and a carbon capture system to reduce its CO2 emissions. Carbon capture system. That's a new term. Carbon capture system. Carbon capture system. In April, Air Canada operated 4 flights from San Francisco to its Canadian bases of Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, and Montreal using sustainable aviation fuel sourced from the oil refining company Neste. Sustainable aviation fuel. Sustainable aviation fuel. So sustainable aviation fuel, carbon capture system, net zero, reduce its CO2 emissions. A carbon capture system to reduce its CO2 emissions. Air Canada is the second North American carrier to confirm an order for Heart Aerospace's electric plane. In July 2021, United Airlines, with its regional partner Mesa Airlines, announced a purchase of 200 ES-19s, which is the 19-seater version of the plane. 19-seater version of the plane. 19-seater version of the plane. That's good. 19-seater. That's interesting expression. The aircraft is expected to enter service in 2026, 2 years ahead of the ES-30. Several other carriers have also taken interest in Heart Aerospace. New Zealand's Sounds Air said it would have at least 3 ES-19s by 2026. Finnair, the Swedish airline BRA, Norway's Widerøe, Air Greenland, Quebec's Pascan, California's Quantum Air, and the UK, a newcomer City Clipper, and Scandinavian Airlines have all signed letters of intent for the plane, AIN Online reported. Letters of intent. Letters of intent. Letters of intent. All signed letters of intent. The interest in electric planes comes as the industry continues to move forward more eco-friendly operations, with global carriers and aviation regulators pushing for net zero emissions by 2050. Net zero emissions. On September 8th, United announced an order for 200 Embraer Eve electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, while American Airlines placed an order for Vertical Aerospace's VX4 eVTOL in July. Delta Airlines is the only major U.S. airline not to invest in an electric aircraft. So obviously this article is geared to nudge or push or prompt Delta Airlines to buy one of the ES-19s or ES-30s from the Heart Aerospace. It's a very obvious gimmick, but it's effective. Okay, so let's go over the expressions that I learned from this article. Net zero emissions, vertical takeoff and landing, all electric mode, carbon capture system, supplemented generators, net zero emissions, carbon neutral, what else? One step closer to becoming a greener company. One step closer to becoming a greener company. A step forward to the goal. of net zero emissions by 2050. A step closer, a step forward, a step forward. Yep. Operate. Regional partner. Purchase. Letter of intent. That's it. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.